Hello, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another listen to this season of your favorite podcast, lovealadijonnaise. Welcome to all of you guys. We are completely excited. But first of all, let me welcome my beautiful girlfriend that thanks God I have it here just centimeters away from me. Baby, how are you?
Hello everyone. Yes, this is a new season. This is our third season. Welcome also from my part. We're very excited. I hope you're excited too. My love, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm fine, getting better. And you guys should be asking and wondering, like, why is he saying getting better? Well, that's gonna be the topic of the day, so don't worry.
Just in couple of minutes.
Yeah, in just couple of minutes. So, first of all, what we wanted to do is, like, of course, being super excited to welcome you all literally to our third season. We just can't believe we're already on third season. It has been kind of a journey, and we are completely happy doing this. Also, we're about to have our first anniversary of this baby that we call lovealadijonnaise. So yeah, we're gonna let you know later. But yeah, thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for to all of you that have been listening to us during these past two seasons.
Yes, as Felipe said, thank you so much. Also, thank you from my part, and we're very excited that it's gonna be our first anniversary of our baby. It's our podcast, is our baby, our
Basically,
project, our
yeah.
everything. So, thank you so much for all of you who have been since the beginning, and from all of you who are new, who came later. Thank you so much. And well, for us to, I suppose, build this community and grow our baby, as we always say, you can share with your friends, family, and that's the best way you can help the podcast to grow.
Exactly, because this third season is coming with very cool topics, story times that we hope we can share with you finally. So yeah, we are very happy also having in mind, guys, that during this third season we are gonna celebrate our first anniversary. So we are preparing actually something very cool.
Like a special.
Yes, actually it's kind of cute. So we're preparing for it, but like just wait a bit more. But exactly, as Sam said, like the aim of this season mainly is also to grow this community. So also we need a lot from your help. So as she said, always share with your family, friends, and people that you think that they could find some cool information here, or just have a nice time, laugh, or imagine, or do whatever you want. So yeah, thank you so much. Welcome again, guys, to the third season.
Yes, welcome again. And well, about the special of anniversary, technically they're gonna listen it before this first episode.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, if you already listened, that's like a time traveling type of thing. Imagine like that.
Yeah.
Like Dark, the series, if you haven't watched it.
Exactly. The best
series. Welcome to the third season, as we said. And for this introduction and the first episode and the start of third season, we thought to bring you back a good old story time. You seem to love this. Yeah. Love our story times because always stuff happens.
Finally.
There we go. Stuff happens to us. And we say finally because since coronavirus started, we didn't even like travel or do things so much. So things didn't happen. Fun stuff didn't happen to us that we could like say, that we can develop it into a story time. But this time, finally something happened. It's not like a really happy thing.
No, it's kind of tragic. But
yeah, depends from what angle you look at it. But yeah, and by the way, we didn't mention we are currently together. Yeah. Finally, we're in Europe. We're recording this. But okay, let's start with the story time.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the story time. And as a compliment of what Sam was saying, like, yes, of course, like, a couple of months ago, we were also together and everything. Actually, while you were listening to second season, of course, and we told you second season was pre-recorded.
Yeah, when we were in Mexico.
Exactly, because we wanted to be together. Because of course, like you understand, logistics are easier, literally, to manage to record and stuff. But still, we travel a bit because usually the story times that we have, of course, they tend to happen while we travel
on our trips.
Yeah, and we travel a bit, but nothing ever happened in reality because we were traveling I mean, with my parents
With
and
your family?
yeah, and also when
That was it.
when we were alone, nothing ever happened. You know,
No.
like nothing funny. So yeah, but anyway, as she was saying, and now beginning with this story time, finally something happened. Of course, as she said, like it depends from what point of view are you seeing the situation, if it's gonna be tragic or funny or whatever. But the thing, I mean, not tragic, of course. I
It's
mean
not
dramatic.
tragic, but
Exactly.
it's just like, why?
Exactly, I know. So, well, let's begin with this. I'm gonna give a tiny introduction. If you want, you're gonna continue with it. Okay,
Perfect.
So the thing is, like, finally, well, first of all, you need to know that when we were still together in Mexico, that it was summer, I booked my flight. Okay, I knew I was gonna come to Europe in January. I knew we were gonna be finally together, and because stuff was, I mean, they were still open here in Europe. In Mexico, I mean, if you guys are our friends from Mexico, well, you know what we're talking
Everything's
about.
open.
If you're not from Mexico, Mexico basically doesn't care about coronavirus anymore. I mean, they
Never,
do care.
I mean,
They do care, but they never closed anything.
yeah, they were
you know?
in lockdown like Europe and so dramatic like us
Exactly.
Europeans.
Well, basically everything is open. You can go whatever you want and any. So the thing is, like, I booked my flight, and because of that, and because we knew that actually things that were open here in Europe, I was getting vaccinated. Actually, well, while Sam was in Mexico, I got my first vaccine, and
Yes.
also I got my second one. Then she got fully vaccinated and stuff. Before, of course, I mean, they were forced to get the third dose, and then everyone's saying about the third dose and stuff. So yeah, we said that, okay, you know what? This next time that I'm going in winter, because of course I love winter. We were like, let's travel. This time we can travel.
We had so many plans, and if you remember from our Christmas special, I think we said in the last Christmas special episode, well, in the second one, because there were only two. We said that because we recorded that obviously being apart, but we said, oh, we're gonna finally see each other and we have some cool trips planning. Guess what? Nothing happened.
Nothing at all.
We had planned to go to Amsterdam, to Italy, to Croatia, and maybe to Germany to see the castle, the Neuschwanstein. It's close to Munich. Which four of these trips happened? None of them.
And they won't happen.
They won't happen.
That's the saddest
That's a
part.
problem.
Yeah.
Why? So the thing is, it comes when it was like November, December. No, it was December, right? That we started booking our trip to Amsterdam.
I think we booked it. Yeah, we booked it in December, late December.
Late December. We found really cheap flights. We found great accommodation, also very cheap for being Amsterdam. It was like a cute Airbnb type of thing. And we were all happy. Europe was fine, no dramatic. Okay, Christmas holidays were over. What happens? Magically, cases started rising everywhere in this planet. We knew that after New Year's, Christmas. But again, Europe started being dramatic. And in Netherlands, we were like really checking the Netherlands and their restrictions literally almost every day. And what happened was they were in lockdown fully first, and then after that they were in partial lockdown.
Yeah.
Meaning, shopping centers and stores were open, but bars and restaurants weren't. We were like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is it really worth it? And another thing is, because of my classes and his job, the time difference, we had to move our trip to Amsterdam on the weekend. And we would fly in the night and we would come back to Slovenia in the night. So we would only have 2 full days in Amsterdam. We said, it's just not worth it.
Yeah. And actually, I started feeling, I mean, personally, I started feeling that it wasn't going to work out since the moment that that I realized that my job was going to be a bit of an impediment. Not because I can work, because I can work from home and stuff, but I told you, like, the amount of days that I was gonna be out of the office was gonna affect my job.
Yeah.
And not because they were telling me, oh no, you're not allowed to go.
Of course
because
they're very flexible.
Yeah, they were giving me the permission, but the thing is, like, me personally, I was like, no, if I go so many days out of the office, it's gonna affect my job, and then I'm gonna have problems and stuff. So I remember I talked to Sam. That was before being together. I told her, you know what, babe, let's change, let's reschedule. And also that's when she told me like the thing about school. And then we started talking to one of my friends, Lisa. Yeah, she's Dutch. And that's when she started telling us like, you literally guys, like, you know what, it's not even worth it because everything is closed, the supermarkets are the only things. And then we were like so sad. We were together and we canceled the trip.
And then we had an idea. Oh, by the way, we wanted to go also to the spa here in Slovenia. They have a really cool spa. I mean, plenty, a couple of them. Also didn't happen, but we're gonna come to the spa later. So we had the idea on the weekend that we were supposed to travel to Amsterdam. What do we do? Oh, let's go to Italy to see our dear friend Cristina from Dijon. She's studying her master's there. We texted her and everything. She was on board with the idea. We were gonna finally see each other after what? Like literally 3 years, 4 years since Dijon, basically.
Since Dijon, basically.
What happens? We were a day like the night before. I mean, we wanted to book the hotel and stuff in Italy. What happens? Oh, let's check restrictions for like, just because of COVID. Guess who can enter and who can enter? Take a wild guess.
Of course, I'm not allowed to enter to Italy, which is stupid because, dude, I'm already inside the European Union. I went through Spain, I went through Germany, and I'm here in Slovenia. Why the hell wouldn't I be able to enter to Italy? That's a thing of Italy. But the thing is, like, Italy has a magical list. Yeah, that they classify countries as, I don't know, the danger they represent to Italy,
or they present.
Yeah, the risk they represent to the country. And Mexico is on the list E. And the thing is, like, actually, we were having dinner with her parents, and we were checking. And then I couldn't find Mexico on any list because it's like list A, list B, list C, and those type of things. And I couldn't find Mexico. And then I went to check, and the last list that it was there, it was list E. And list E was saying like all the countries not mentioned before, blah blah blah. All these countries are not allowed to be in Italian territory, blah 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 blah,
because
including
of a
islands.
specific.
Exactly. And also the next thing that I did, it was calling the Mexican embassy in Rome. I called them and I told them that I was in Slovenia, that I was already in Slovenia for a while, that I was already inside European Union stuff, that if I could travel and I don't know, something different, because also these restrictions that were specifically written for people that they were landing, coming by air. And then the girl, like, actually super kind girl, she told me, like, you know what, like, literally it's not worth it. Maybe you're gonna be allowed to enter, but as soon as you come to the hotel, they're not gonna even allow you to enter to the hotel.
Why? Because he has a Mexican certificate of vaccination.
I know, kind of racist, but anyway.
Racist, I agree, whereas clearly Europe is supposed to, well, actually it says on the European Union's website, we accept also third country certificates, but I don't know why Italy is special. Anyways, that sucked. We told Christina and we were like, okay, you can come here. We invited her to Slovenia. Didn't happen.
She got a problem with, poor thing, she got a problem with her tooth.
She needed to fix that, and then she was like, oh, I'm gonna come then. Oh, okay, he coughed. You're gonna see why soon. And then she was like, oh, let me check if I can come next week. After I fixed the problem with my tooth, we were like, okay, fine. Also didn't happen. We're gonna tell you why she couldn't come here in a second. Another thing with spa, my parents checked if we can go for a weekend because, we had also a national holiday, but I forgot that comes on Monday. Guess what? Didn't happen because it was fully booked, extended holiday. So, yeah, and what else? Germany, we didn't even think about that because it was like, okay, for some reason, we are not gonna travel.
No, we thought about it. The problem is we can enter to Austria.
We
need to go through Austria to get to Germany.
By car.
And the thing is, Austria requires mandatory the third dose.
And we're still not ready.
We don't have it. Yeah.
We're not ready. It's not 3 months since we've been vaccinated. And we were like, okay, you know what? For some reason, we're not gonna travel. Also, we were supposed to go to Croatia to see my family. Didn't happen, obviously, because classes, work, and anyways, here comes the thing. someone got positive.
So, what was it? Like on Tuesday, Wednesday, our dear friend Nina, she called us in the night. She was passing by. She was close here. And she was like, oh, guys, I want to go and say hi. And we are like, okay, fine, come. But just be aware that I was working, you know? And I was like, I'm just going to say hi to you. And then I'm going to get in my thing because actually I was about to enter to a meeting for a job. I'm sorry. She came, and guys, no more than a minute. I swear to you that it wasn't more than a minute that I was in contact with her. I said, hi, how are you? And that was it. And I didn't even get close to her or anything. Didn't even hug her. That was it, guys. Like, seriously, that was it. I got positive. The next day, the thing is, like, the next day, she texted us actually very early in the morning, sending us a picture of her
positive
COVID test, and we were like, actually, we didn't freaking out. Like,
another thing that you forgot to mention.
What?
You were only 1 minute with her. I was an hour.
Exactly.
That's a funny thing.
She was like an hour literally with Nina, and no, well, we need to explain them. Still, up to this moment, I'm on my 6th day of COVID. Sam is still negative. How is she doing? I have no idea. We believe that maybe she's basically naturally immune or something.
I hope so.
Because, like, it's unbelievable to explain. I know I have heard other stories of other people that they don't get sick or something. But so far, I mean, she's not sick. She's negative. Every time that she has been testing herself, she's negative. So, yeah, that's it. Next day, she sent us the picture. We said, oh, shit. But, you know, we
weren't freaking
out. We weren't freaking out. We were like, let's just be aware of this. Actually, we went to get tests, you know, to have them here at home. And
to have them here at home. But I remember, it's just like, it's very funny story time. So I want to...
Super funny. I've been enjoying a lot. Yeah.
The thing is, before that, we were supposed to meet another of my friends. And when Nina told us in the morning that she's positive, I texted my other friend, hey, she's positive. We've been yesterday with her. Do you still want to meet or not? And she was like, no, I have exam period. In case I don't pass something, I have to retake exam. I want to be fully fine. I was like, okay, fine. We go, we buy the tests in the pharmacy. We take our COVID tests, they were negative. And then on Saturday.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, like, they need to know. On Friday afternoon, we did the test on Friday morning.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, I started feeling a bit of sore throat. But the thing is, like, that day we went to wash the car, and the wind was freezing.
And we took our jackets
off. We took our jackets off because we were washing the car and we got hot, you know?
Cool kids.
Yeah, exactly. So my thought was like, oh, maybe it was because, you know, like, literally the cold wind, and I took my jacket off, and maybe I'm gonna get a tiny flu or a tiny cold. And I was a bit annoyed because I didn't want to get cold, but I literally never thought about COVID. And then the next morning, that was it. Like, literally, I woke up with super bad body pain, and literally, guys, everything was hurting. And also, I was feeling a bit cold, like shaking with goosebumps and stuff. And I was like,
all of a sudden, it couldn't be like the flu or something, or that you just feel bad from the wind.
Yeah.
Because we took our jackets off and we were like, okay, let's just take the test. And in that moment, when we were preparing our tests and taking them out of the box, my other friend texted me. She's like, I have COVID. I was crying because she was the one who said, like, no, let's meet when you're, like, sure that you didn't get COVID, because I want to be fine for my exam period. And I was like, oh my God. And she was also feeling terrible. Mm-hmm. Now she's fine, thanks God. So anyways, I was crying. I started crying this morning, but, like, laughing. Anyways, he takes the test, I take the test, and... No, you took the test.
I took the test first.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's fine. It shows the line of negative, and all of a sudden appears the line of positive, and I was like...
Yeah, but say, like, literally in that moment, she was talking to her friend.
Yeah, my other friend sending her voice note saying, like, you know what, Felipe feels bad. Let us just check if he has COVID. And I was like, I don't think so. And then I started telling her that we washed the car. on Friday morning.
We washed the car on. Oh no, yeah, Friday morning.
We washed the car on Friday morning. We took our jackets off, and I was in the middle of this story telling her, and I looked at the test, and I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, he's positive. Forget the car story and cleaning the car. He's positive."
And yeah, that was it with all the plans.
And then we went to like the special place to get tested, just in, for people, because those people know, the doctors know how to read and how to test properly, because we wanted to be 100% sure. We tested both, and again, he was positive. I am negative.
Yeah.
And that's basically the story time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. What came next? Of course, guys, you can imagine I got sick. Not terribly bad. I mean, I wasn't okay. That I need to say. I mean, it's not that I was okay. I was feeling terrible, like for like 2 days. But I mean, it was like 2 days I was feeling terribly bad, and then I started getting better. But basically, right now it's like I'm on my 6th day, and everything is like much better. But of course, you guys can imagine what came next. It's just basically getting sick, but finally I'm getting like very, very nice.
So yeah, my dear boyfriend got COVID. He felt bad, at least, but he felt bad for only 2 days, which is fine. I mean, it wasn't terrible or anything. But now you know why we couldn't go on all the trips, why we couldn't go and visit my family to Croatia. I mean, as we always say, if something doesn't happen for a reason, and I suppose that was the reason we couldn't go.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to say it like that, I don't know. Maybe I was
supposed to
get sick.
I don't know, but
I don't know. I mean, sadly, we couldn't travel. Sadly, we lost the money of the flights, to Amsterdam.
But at the end, it wasn't that much.
I mean, it wasn't that much, but yeah. But anyway, I mean, at least I'm happy because I'm getting better, so that's all what matters for me now.
Me too. I'm happy that you're getting way better.
Yeah.
But this is our funny story time. Not funny, I mean, depends from what angle you...
It happened on a funny way.
On a funny way, because, it's the 6th day, I'm still negative. I hope I stay like that. But, yeah, it sucks also that we can travel, that we both are vaccinated.
Yeah.
But anyways, next time, or we travel more in Mexico, we're gonna travel.
Yeah, we're gonna travel. Something is gonna come up. We're gonna see. But basically that's it, guys. That was more or less the story time I wanted to tell you. I mean, for me it's not a funny one, but of course the way it happened, it's a funny one. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Message of the story times. Well, take care.
Take care. And don't plan too much during COVID. Plan stuff, but not like getting too excited, I suppose, because you never know.
Yeah, something that I learned and I wish we could have done in that moment, and that actually it was because of me that we didn't pay that extra, is, guys, always pay during COVID. Always pay when you book a flight that tiny insurance in case of cancellation of your flight. Yeah.
But lesson learned. We hope you enjoyed this story time, that you laughed with us. I mean, it was kind of the way it happens, just funny. But anyways, hopefully we can bring you more story times. This is the first one in a while, and you seem to like those, so let's pray for more funny story times.
Yeah, let's pray for more. And well, once again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being here once again on the 3rd season. We are incredibly happy, as we told you at the beginning of this episode. We're gonna be, as usual, here every weekend with a new topic. And as usual, Sam is the one that is gonna always share the message, very important message about this lovely community and how to grow it up.
So a lovely message is share with your friends, family, and people you think they could listen to our podcast and get some good advices. So please share. And as usual, you can find us on all social media and podcast platforms on @lovealadijonnaise podcast. Thank you for listening. Welcome to the 3rd season. We'll be back next weekend with a new episode.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.